Good morning, everybody. The time is 10 to 8 on Saturday morning, and it's shit weather, it's raining. I'm off to meet a friend today. I'm off to meet a friend this morning before I have 2 lives. I was thinking about asking if he'd be happy for me to film a bit, because this is somebody who I actually did ASOS Marketplace with before I started to build it into a business. We used to go to the charity shops, we used to bike around and stuff. But that's not where our friendship's been for years. We've just stayed good friends out of just being good friends. So I might actually just keep this one off camera and not really make any forcefulness to it. But obviously, I've not seen him since making all my vlogging videos. So maybe when I mention it, he'll go, yeah, that'd be cool. Or he'll tell me and go, please don't put me on camera. Because that's the thing, is people have either a 1 or 2 responses. Either, yeah, that's fine, or no, get it away from me. And I'm slowly understanding the get it away from me mindset, okay? I'm getting there. I understand. But then, yeah, we've got 2 live streams today. We've got, this is my cat, he's just on the floor. He's sad because he can't go outside. What is it, Ross? Nothing. Oh, sorry, mate. Gosh, we just knocked the whole balance of this, nice relaxing shot, didn't we? So, I got 2 lives today. The first one is at 11 till 12:30. And then I've got a 1 p.m. vintage raid until 2 p.m. So it's literally 2.5 hours of total selling. The hour and a half on the bail sale, I've had loads of people messaging me about it, so I'm going to have to actually be quite quick on that. I'm even tempted to do less than a minute time on the bids. Maybe I don't know. That's a bit of a tough one because it needs longer time. But yeah, other than that, do those and then I suppose try and find a few spaces to do some TikToks, not cry in the process, but also I'd just like to do quite a bit of computer work. I'm realising now, if it's pissing it down, this isn't making it good signs for tomorrow's car boot, which is fine, but also not that fine. And if it is pissing it down tomorrow, I would probably just do a full day bail sale for the people who couldn't get to the car boot. But anyway, this is the first shot of the day. I'm not sure what the next one will be, but I hope you've been enjoying the videos. And if you want to comment, and if you're not subscribing, big up, because I'm reading them all, I'm seeing them all, and I appreciate any engagement on the vids. So right, see you on the next one. Right, so the coffee has been secured. Now, I learned something the hard way afterwards. Now this is, look at this guy, look what he dresses like. I think he's been in reselling. So this is my good old friend. Where are you going? You coming down here?
Yeah.
See, he's, I'm seeing what he's like on the camera because he's actually going to do a bit of camera work. But we literally just had 2 coffees, and this is somebody who's been a reseller from way back. So, I bet that feels mad actually that you used to be a reseller.
We sort of started it together.
Yeah, we started.
Ish.
Started together, yeah. But no, we're just going to go and say hello to Mum and Marge, even not Mum, and then keep it moving. So that was a nice little situation. That's the sad thing about having your little personal plans and then realising that you've got all the bits to do is. It's 10:57 and the bail sale is at 11. Obviously I probably have quite a 0% policy with anything that's not work related. That's obviously my own doings, but at the same time, the game's the game. So what we're going to do is I'm going to open the shutters, get this ready to go, and then we're going to have the bail sale. So I don't know if I've got anybody queued up waiting yet. I'm going to find out, but yeah, you will see me on one of the shots for it. Yeah. Hang on, no, it's okay. Right, I'm just filming this shot now. So guys, we're not in a scramble. We're not in a scramble at all. But sometimes things are in a rush. I've just had this bail that I'll show you in a minute just sell, and it was the last item, last one to go. And with tilt sometimes there can be just issues on the payment, just because obviously people are sending the money to their bank, they're doing all that sort of stuff. It takes, takes a long time. Takes a long time for it to go through and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, got quite a few things going on at the same time. Just in terms of, I've got to go and get my van to take Marge into Leicester because she's seeing her friends. And then I'll probably end up just looking for some charity shops there. So yeah, this sort of scattiness is definitely catching it. Also, shout out to Izzy and the boyfriend partner who came through. Also, I think you both either watch, so if you do, hey, appreciate you. Hope you're having a flipping lovely Sunday. And hopefully you've enjoyed all this, looking for all the stuff you've got. And yeah, hopefully see you again soon on here. But yeah, this one's gone to Nathan on the live. And now I'm just going to kind of like get this one on. I think I'm going to go and get the bit. Let's go and get my van so you can get going. Because look, we've got to balance. It's all about balancing personal and business life. It's not all business, guys. I can be all business, but my mum doesn't have to be. Let's go and get this van. Let's go and get this woman to see her pals having a good Saturday. And I'll go and get some... Oh, we're coming back here anyways. This is a pointless exercise. With Marge at the moment, like this is... I tell you right now, I'm feeling one of those moments where I'm like, everything's happening too quick. Too much is going on at the same time. I can't even lie to you. But bless her. We've basically... My van's at home. It looks like I'm filming them and filming you. The van's at home, so I've got to quickly get it. The live is in 23 minutes. I need to get the prepared stuff. These are probably the least favourite moments I feel, genuinely, because I'm just like, this is just like this go, 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 go mentality. And it's all good and well, but sometimes it's a bit like, fucking hell, like, give me a break. But this is all like self-inflicted. So, Spencer, give yourself a flipping break, man.
Especially when Charlie says to you, to drop you off at home earlier to pick you back up. That would have saved so much time. It
would have, but unfortunately, it was quite close to the other time. I know, you live and you learn to live. So that's all we're doing, guys. So anyway, bye. I generally might call today's video when I'm editing, like I'm on the run or something. Not just for clickbait, but I don't even know if I've done another POV shot today. It's been going off. So we just did the vintage raid. Managed 31 auctions in an hour, which I'm quite happy with, I think, actually. Because I was trying to merge like the conversation as well and just trying to keep all that going. I will like be totally honest with you. Oh, it's locked anyway. I will be totally honest with you. It's sort of like feeling that effect of like, a feeling that I actually don't get that often because I try and like stay mindful with it, but it's like an inner overwhelmed feeling with a lot of things going on, but wanting to execute all of them like effectively and eloquently, I suppose, in a sense where I'm trying to do the right things, make the right decisions and stuff, and trying to not live in this sort of like this urgent state of being where, you know, when you're like in your mind you're like, oh no, I've got to do this and I've got to do this. Like, remember, change I've got to I get to, and like adapt that mindset, but also there's not an urgency for anything. I think what these like moments in time are is really me just like chiming in saying, hey Spen, it's okay, stop thinking that the video's got to be an hour long. Remember, it's all about quality, not quantity. But yeah, guys, all I'm just saying is I think I'm gonna go to some charity shops. I've got to basically drop Marge off in Leicester, and I'm thinking I've got to make it like a trip that's not been wasted, because content is life and life is content. So I think you know that at this point. But yeah, let's see where we are next. Okay, I'll be totally real with you guys. We've actually come to Leicester, the big bad city centre. It's not even my city centre anymore because Loughborough's mine, but I just thought, you know what, drop Marge off. She was like, you can come in for a drink with me if you want. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm alright. So I just thought, you know what, let's just hit a couple of charity shops. Having that moment in my head where I'm thinking, I need to be careful with this charity shop situation, because I was like, I don't want to like lose that moment where like everything I'm doing, I'm trying to be like, I get to do it, not I've got to do this. And I don't want it to feel like a chore, because it's not. I just want to like keep enjoying like the actual processes of the charity shops situation. So what I'm going to do is, I mean, the time is 3:33, half of them shut at 4 p.m, so I'm like, I'm buying time basically. So we're going to just see if I can get through a couple of them, hopefully, and you know, and get some lunch hopefully, because it's like 3:30. Be worth getting some food. But anyway, enough waffling. This one might just be like a whole video of me. Sorry, that was rude. Rude. A whole video of me just like talking this way at the camera. So yeah, we'll see. But let's just keep it moving. Nonetheless, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm having a case of the should I have a haircut? No, obviously not. I'm just uploading a video. Got 2 currently. One of them's full filmed, one of them's half filmed. One's just like a tour of Leicester, and the other's just like, oh goodness, Ben, you got to sound encouraged and enthused. I know, let me turn it around. I think sometimes this genuinely just happens, guys, where you're like kind of, hang on, it's a mad one. You know, like, you just get to them points sometimes where you're like, maybe this is just like that sort of feeling of burnout. I feel like genuinely, like I had burnout so much that I just went through it, and now I'm just like a shell of a man. No, yes, but now I'm just like a, you know, just more resilient, learned more about it, and just like kind of figured that out. But you know, either or, I've never smelt so many tropical smells of things that are definitely not legal. But nonetheless, we keep going. I think like literally now the time is 5 to 4. I think the charity will start closing at like 3:30, 4. So you know, we're just gonna keep fluttering about. I'm almost certain I can think of about 3 to 4 more, and there's one of them that's quite far out. But you know what? I'm just gonna walk there and see if it's like a thing. I know I said in the other shot about like I'm not trying to kill off the charity shop content. I even like when I sat down with my dad, I was like, what are things that I could do? Like there's this cool place I wanted to bring on the camera, but I just didn't have time to do it today for like this old vintage computer shop. So I was thinking that sort of shit. I mean that sort of stuff's really cool. Sorry. Like and my dad was like, yeah, I think that's more of like a bespoke thing. And I was just like, to be honest with you, like I don't think it's too bespoke. I think that people enjoy, like what I noticed is, right, for those that don't know about Window Kid, he like reviews pubs, and like I know I mentioned Mashtag before, people have seen that sort of content, but like the thing is what Window Kid offers in the content that he does is something that I like as like a part of the content I make, which is like I want you to feel like when you watch either a TikTok or a YouTube that you're just there coming to experience the day with me, because I like watching content where I feel like I'm experiencing a day with somebody. Let me know what you think about that though. If you're like, nah Ben, I'm not bothered. Maybe everybody's going, you're making me feel uncomfortable because you're wearing, you make me feel uncomfortable because you're wearing a beanie. So I do apologise if that's the case. But anyway, the charity shop that I thought was here is closed. But look at this floor. Anyway, time to go and chop in a bit more of the TikTok clip. Yes, I feel a bit discombobulated, I think that's the word. Okay, so we're still out in Leicester. The time is 4. I'm currently trying to go somewhere, but I felt like I was about to walk into it. Just uploading this video again. So I've got 3 in the locker, and kind of like my strategy for TikTok, especially with like making content, especially like this, is I know that there's a process with realistically it'd be better to like make loads in the drafts and then kind of like keep feeding them through. That's like the logical step to make, right? And my step is to clean the camera. I think I put my whole thumb on it. Yeah, my approach is more so just to go make these videos in that moment, shoot them all out, and just kind of like upload them all then and there, because it's just like a bit of a nicer system to kind of like, I don't know, just like kind of nicer system just to get them on the internet. I don't know, maybe that's just me that thinks it's just like film them, upload them, keep it moving, because essentially once they're up anyway, they're just in the algorithm. Certain things I'm like, am I really going to just like go into like the metrics of it so much? Like, am I really going to go into like the metrics of I need to post it at this time, it needs to be that? Because then it just feels like it becomes all too, I don't know, like too regimented and too planned. And I feel like sometimes certain videos that I've had that have been successful, I've been probably successful because they just were posted at the time that they were meant to. Everything happened, and like, I don't know, there's like certain things you need to monitor, especially with like content you make. Like one thing that I would advise if you are someone making content, you should always look at the watch time. I never really like thought about it for TikTok, but I thought about it for YouTube for the longest. Like, watch time is important. It lets you know from the percentage of how long your video is, like how many people are actually watching it, which is the main thing. Like if you're making something, like how many people are actually watching it. This guy looks like he's got Chinese acupuncture. That's mad. That's a mad shot. But anyway, no, seriously, that's just what I'm doing right now. Got 3 videos in the locker, 1's going up right now, and after this, it's a wrap. I'm pretty sure most of the charity shops are shut, so yeah, it looks like I'll be on my way to misery and happiness. Right, so you catch me right now editing this video. I'm just still in the high cost, to be honest with you. There's an awful amount of people about. It's like, obviously it's that Saturday point, isn't it? And Marge is actually having a drink in a pub at the minute, but part of me is like, should I just go and say hello? Maybe I should really, but I wouldn't film that bit. But maybe I should. Let me just film while I'm walking by some people that are going to ask me how my day is. You know, those people that sort of go, hey, we can sell you something. This is my new get out of jail card. Look, they're there. You're not catching me. Because I'm not looking at you. But maybe we'll do that, maybe we won't. I don't really want to have a drink. And also, with my mates, let's leave it. I'm trying to tag on with my mum, for goodness sake. Look at this big sausage. What are you doing? one sausage. Yeah, this is a shot just at home, a rare shot with me and Ross. I don't know how much of the video is going to sort of like where it's going to go now. I think I'm going to, it's like 5 o'clock, I think I'm just going to do them like normal human being things. Just go and do a food shop, go to the gym, and yeah, probably just do that. So I'll round up another shot I think next, and if there's anything else that comes through, that'll just come afterwards in the nice conventional fashion, or unconventional, or inconsistent, whatever word I'm actually looking. So yeah, straddling Spen is here again, not with these words, but yeah, just thought I would sort of round up the video here, because I think, like I said just then, I'm going to just go about and do normal tasks now, and I think a bit of time off the camera would be nice. But it's been a bit of an interesting day. It feels like I've blinked and I'm back in the same position. Like, I almost need like a spot to go, let's start the day, let's end the day, and, you know, like have a start and end that's like almost like a bookend to a video. Yeah, managed to surprisingly get like 7 or 8 videos done on for TikTok, which is great. It's kind of like I went to Leicester with that intention, thinking I've got to make content, look for the charity shops. The thing is, what I'm more like in my mind about is thinking, if I make each individual video about a charity shop, then it like puts pressure on finding places with lots of charity shops. And like my friend had an idea today, which is like something that a lot of people have actually been having ideas about. Now I'm just leaning. It's like saying like doing like a tour of charity shops, and I think that would be like a tour of it would make sense. It would be like a good way of like making good content that's exciting and all that kind of stuff. It's just a case of like putting that time aside to go, okay, I'm not going to live stream for like 2 weeks. I'm going to do this tour. I'm going to make all this content. But then the issue as well is you're making that content in that instantaneous moment. So the whole traveling element is just you got to continue to do it. So I'm just trying to like get my head around that, because one thing that would be really shit would be like to have like the best 2-week tour of content and then come back and not go again for another 4 months or something. So that's what I'm just getting my thoughts about. But it's definitely going to be happening. I'm just working it in a way that makes logistical sense for all of it. Who knows? Maybe I'll be live streaming or out and about. But anyway, guys, it's all love from me. I hope you've had a good Sunday, whatever you got up to. Hopefully, Spen in the future, you found some good car boot bits. Maybe the video you've posted is doing well, and if not, then as long as you're enjoying what you're doing still, that's all that matters. Guys, stay safe, stay sustainable, keep doing you, keep on the fight of fast fashion, or keep on the fight of just good mental health, keep on the fight of just being positive, keep on the fight about just flipping living in abundance. One of my biggest things I want to pass on, and I really hope to instill more, is living in abundance and not lack. And living in the moment, that wherever you are right now is where you're supposed to be. I think that kind of art of focus and attention to that and daily practice of it is key. But anyway, my cats are looking at me like, give me some food, idiot. So I best go and do that for these guys, and get ready to buckle in for a busy Saturday night of hustling. Hustle. Lots of love. I'll catch you tomorrow.